My name is Eamon Hickey. I come from Tipperary in Ireland. In Ireland I competed on the European Championships for ponies and juniors in jumping. When I came to Sweden I competed a lot, show jumping, and gradually people asked me to help them with their young horses that had problems. Breeding today has changed so much. We breed much more sensitive horses with more blood, and because of that a lot of top riders in eventing, jumping, dressage leave their horses to me to educate it and to start their young horses. My philosophy is to have a red line from the start to the end to keep the horse confident, focused and relaxed. This is a 3-year-old gelding, and the next step when we've done the other exercise is to introduce the horse to cavaletti. So this is how I would start. So we go forward. Come on, forward. And stop, go backwards. Stop, reward. When we're happy with one pole, we can put in more. In between the work, it's important to come back to these exercises where we get the horse to stretch and move across with the hind legs, to follow. We do the same on both sides. Again, it's quite windy now, so again, we can see that is good training for the horse to accept the wind and things blowing. Get the hind quarters to step across, follow, reward. Now we have 3 poles. Forward, 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 forward. Very good. And I step backwards and follow. Follow, good. Show the way on the right. Can even take down this right stirrup also here. Go backwards, follow. Stop. Open my right hand and forward. Forward, forward, forward. And stop. Go backwards, follow. If the horse gets nervous with 3 poles, we go back and we can do 1 again. And follow. Stop. Change direction. Show the way with my right hand. Go backwards. And in the beginning this was a normal distance for him, and now he's a little bit more relaxed, so we fix it to suit the horse the best. Forward, 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 forward. Go backwards again. Go on the right. Ask the horse to move forward. And sometimes we have to push a little bit extra to help them to think forward. Oh, very good. Forward, forward. Good. And now we'll go backwards, stop, ask the horse to follow. Good. There the horse comes a little bit too much forward, so we just back a little bit. Good, and reward. When we're comfortable with the horse trotting around in both directions, the next step is getting on. So again, we just check that these steps are that we did earlier are okay, that we can just bend the horse a little bit to the left, rub the horse in a rhythm, Ask him to move over with his hindquarters and follow. We do the same on the right. Rub the horse on the hip here. That's very good. Before I get on, I would like the horse to be able to flex to the left and flex and bend to the right in a very soft way. You can see I'm not holding hard, I'm just holding with my little finger here. And reward. We'll do that to the left. So with a soft contact, you should be able to bend left and right in a relaxed way. Ask him to follow here. Okay, so the next step then would be light contact with both reins. Foot up in the stirrup, and then with one bounce, come up. Keep my balance, just to check everything is okay. We can come down again. Good. Reward. And we can do that again. Foot in the stirrup, one bounce, and if I feel okay, I'll take my leg over in a rhythm, put my foot in the stirrup, wait, and then soften the saddle. And because we have rubbed the horse quite much on the outside here in the rhythm, he accepts this contact. At the same time, it's important that I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I can take a deep breath. Good, and then we can get off again. Go around to the left again, ask the horse to bend, follow. Follow. Good, and stop, reward. Ask him to back 2 steps. Ask the horse to bend to the right. Rub him between his eyes, massage him between his ears. Very good. And again, we can just check with this, like we did with the whip earlier, that the horse shouldn't be afraid here. We can just rub him with the stick all over. Rub him with the stick on the right. Here on the right side. And again, this horse is 3, foot in the stirrup, up, but still they should stand still when we get on, even if they're 3 years old. I take my outside stirrup, keep my balance softly down in the saddle. Sometimes people come down a bit hard in the saddle, so I think it's important to come down soft. Okay, so the first steps for me would be around. That I show the way with my inside hand. And because we've worked in this area, the horse knows where to go. Whoa. And I think it's important to, instead of clapping, I think it's better to rub the horse or massage the horse. We go forward again. We try to keep a light contact. And we can stop. Whoa. Stop. Good. Reward. We turn to the right. And again, when I turn it, I'm use my fingers softly to show the way where to go with a soft vibration through my fingers. Whoa. And if the horse was to go a little bit too fast, I can always just make this circle smaller. Just like we did in the box. Ask him to bend and turn around in a smaller circle. And he steps under with his inside hind, and there he stops. And reward. If there's a problem with any of these exercises, I must go back to the ground exercises again. And again, with the stick here, I can just rub him on the hip. Just rub him here. He shouldn't be afraid, but still he should go forward if I ask him to go forward. So now we can put in a little bit of energy here. Ask him to go forward. Try to keep a light contact. And when I slow down, I can use my voice. Whoa. Good. And as you can see, these turning exercises help keep the horse relaxed. And a massage. I rub him on the shoulder, and again I turn to the right, play with my fingers softly here, turn right. And now I want to trot, so I use a little leg, and if he doesn't answer, I'll just go tap with the stick here on the hip. Keep the energy. And of course, it's not going to be perfect. We do as good as we can. And every day try to do it a little bit better. I want to slow down, heels down, grow tall, walk. Ask for a little bend and try to find the right moment where he wants to stand and stop. Because now I want to stop, find the right moment there and relax. Give him a little rub in the shoulder here. So keep the rhythm in the trot, the 1-2 rhythm, 1-2, 1-2. Then I'll slow down, heels down, grow tall, walk. And wait for the right moment where I can ask the horse to stop. Find the right moment, because in the beginning he's green, he doesn't understand, so felt good. Rub the horse on the shoulder, prepare to get off, have a little contact, a little bend to the left, get off, all in a rhythm, good, and reward. And even after I get off, we can just ask the horse to bend around again. Ask him to follow here, and stop, and reward. So this is work we have to repeat, and when we feel comfortable with that, we go to the next step. And the next step will be to ride outside of this square. And then when we ride out of the square, then we'll do that the next episode, and then we'll ride over Cavaletti also and go from there.